welcome back to Linda's Pantry. Look, I have a guest. I do. These are my daughter's dogs. Hi, Betty. Anyway, welcome back to Linda's Pantry, and we're going to do a garden update today, and a little chicken update as well. And me and the dogs, we're gonna have take you out to the garden because tomorrow crappy weather is to begin and cooler temperatures. Right now it's very warm out. I think it's in the 80s, and but I'm gonna take you out there, and then I'll take you over to my daughter's and show you the new chickens. Well, they're new digs. Susan got her own little house. It's super cute. It may need some modifications. We had talked about a couple of things that we're going to do for winter to give her a little bit more shelter, if you will, and it'll give her some. Anyway, I'll kind of go over that when I go out there. But you saw Buddy, and that's Ruby and Buddy. Anyway, so let's go out to the garden and I'll show you the fall garden. Stuff is coming up, stuff is getting pulled, stuff is happening, huge happenings. I need to get on the greens again. So one night this week, I will be freezing greens again, and probably, I would imagine I've got enough out there to get 2 or 3 pints, or not pints, but quart bags full of them cooked down and ready to go. So let's go outside and I'll show you what we got going on. Okay, Betty, you ready to go out there and show me what's going on? Okay, man, Ruby is too. Okay, let's go see. So I wish I would have got my deck painted, but oh well, you do what you can do, right? And I will definitely have to do it next spring, but okay, so tomatoes, as you can see, they're the last of them. I've got a couple here on this plant, and you can hear how crispy the leaves are. I'm gonna pull this. This is lettuce that went. I'm gonna take that over to the chickens because I do not want this lettuce reseeding itself. So these are coming out. Those will go to the girls. And tonight, ooh, that's sticky. That's a sticky, almost like a thistle. You know how thistles are sticky on your hand? Yeah, that's pretty sticky. All right, so I'm not doing aroma plant again. That's pretty pathetic. And I'll be getting rid of the strawberries. I'm gonna, as soon as these die back, I'm gonna dig up these crowns and I'm gonna be giving them away. My daughter wants some, and yeah. And then I'll have those beds open for something else, more productive. They don't produce enough. So peppers are, oh, look at these gorgeous, gorgeous poblanos. Yeah. So I'm letting them go a little bit longer. I mean, they're loaded in there. These plants are weighted down, as you can see. But I'm going to put some more in the freezer. I just want them to get a little bit bigger. And get some time on them. So over here, this is literally the volunteer tomatoes, and I think one of them's trying to turn in there. Right there, that one's turning. I picked one last night, and that went in the Bloody Mary mix, and we have another one turning right here. So it's gonna be okay. I think we're gonna get a few. And then the carrots will have time to catch up as soon as I get this this bed cleaned up. Parsley, new parsley. And there's some parsley in there. I've got to dehydrate some more. But look at this beautiful Swiss chard. I mean, these leaves are just gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. There's a sunburn one under there. I'll take that to the chickens. And look at these beautiful peppers. We got red poblano. I don't know how the flavor changes. And and in here I have cayenne. And looky. Oh, there's a beautiful habanero. A couple of them in there. I'm not going to pick them though early. I don't want to pick them too early. So lots of jalapenos left to go on the dehydrator. And serranos, and then that's a habanero, and it's loaded with green peppers. Got these onions I've been picking and using for salads. All these peppers are doing really good. The cascading blueberry bush has just done phenomenal. I mean, it's gained a substantial amount of growth, and what a pretty plant. Look at the fiery pretty leaves that are on there, from green to bluish to a purple on the edge, and then you get these beautiful edges. It's just, yeah, what a nice plant. I'm going to pull this cucumber plant this week. It's getting pulled. So in this bed, I've got more Swiss chard, and the beets, I don't know if you can see down here, the beets are doing really good. I have little baby beets, probably plenty for me, and carrots on the other side. So this Swiss chard is about a month behind the Swiss chard I just showed you. So it's not far behind, but that's how you want to do it. Succession planting. Okay, and carrots. And this is my garlic bed. So I just got notification that the garlic is on its way. So that bed will be strictly for garlic. And over here I've got the kale that I planted. This is a winter variety of lettuce. And then this is more Swiss chard. Like, I need more Swiss chard. But you can't have too many greens when you have chickens. So I'll turn the Swiss chard into eggs. And leeks, I used a couple of those for my roasted poblano and leek potato soup. Look at that. And I can leave these in the ground. They'll just continue to get bigger. They're doing good. This bed is, it's struggling. I don't know. I mean, this chard was not that much further behind the other chard, but it's really, I'm not sure what the deal is. I amended the soil again. So I've got some lettuce here, and I can't remember if that's pak choy back there or if that is kale, but either way it'll be delicious. And then of course the proverbial rhubarb. It's beautiful. So the garden has definitely given me a ton of produce, and I'm like almost to the point of being overwhelmed with greens, but they're fun to pick and super easy to cook down. It doesn't take very long, so I'll have that project going on this week, and we'll pick some of this and get it in the freezer. All right, guys. Okay, these are some happy chickens. They got corn on the cob. They got some pieces of fat. That's what she's after right now. She's trying to break it apart. Look at them go after the corn. Anyway, so I gave them 2 ears of corn, some cabbage leaves, and a couple cucumbers. There's cabbage in there, and that's cooked. That one can't figure out what she wants to do next. It's pretty cute. Okay, so this is the old coop, and the girls nest, or they lay their eggs in the nesting boxes just fine. This is Susan's new digs. So Susan had to be kept away from the other hens because they're mean to her, and they almost, yeah, I mean, they would have killed her. They killed the other one. So yeah, hi girly, hi Susan. Hi, Susan. Susan got a little bit of everything. She got her own piece of corn and some egg. And as long as you crumble that hard-boiled egg, it's good protein for them. And then she got a couple of pieces of that fat. So this was actually, it's got a nice overhang. This was JD's fort. And he decided that Susan needed it more than him. So they dismantled it and brought it over. And isn't it cute with I love the bamboo fencing on there. and keeps the chain link that's back there. I believe, is that chain link? Or is that, yeah. No, that's regular fencing. But it keeps, kind of breaks the wind. It also, and the rain, and it just has a better look. So she has a big enough yard for her. She's going to get a new friend tomorrow who's also a loner chicken. And that young lady got attacked by a hawk. So she's got clean water, her new nesting boxes. We're talking about possibly bringing this out in front so she has a little hidey hole to get in there. Just harder to get to the eggs, that's all. And we're also thinking about stuffing down inside the pallet straw. Just like leaves of straw. I don't know how we'll get that done, but we're gonna try to insulate it somehow for her. And yeah. So there you go. Ooh, she likes that. That's yummy stuff, huh? Get that protein and the fat. Tomorrow's going to be a little colder. It's not going to be bad, though. Aren't those boxes cute? So, if we need to, we'll, on the door, put some more of that bamboo. That'll help shelter her as well. But they've got swings, and they've got little musical instruments here on the door. They can peck at and make music. My daughter has thought of everything. A couple little chairs. They got their what you call it, dust bath over there. All right, this is cute. Happy chickens. Happy chickens. And this one, she'd like to be in there so she could eat all of her stuff, but that's not going to happen. No, it's not. All right. Anyway, yep, got cabbage. They like that cabbage. All right, and corn on the cob. Corn, I think corn is their favorite. Pretty sure. So I'm going to let them have some free time out here, and then I will put them up before I leave. I got to go grab the egg basket. So far, I got, see, they don't like each other. It's like, ooh, stop it. Stop. I don't like it. She wants to come fight her. Ugh, terrible. Bad chicken. Bad. Okay, so I didn't let them pick on each other too long. She's standing her ground, but there's a fence there. Poor thing. She won't be a loner for long. So I'm just letting them kind of all clean up their mess. And I'll probably put that corn for her inside for tomorrow. These girls have demolished their corn. And Susan lays her egg later in the day, so that'll happen later. And yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for indulging me with this garden / chicken update. Anyway. Say goodbye, Susan. Oh, and then having that. Yeah, see? Ooh, she says, I better get in there. Sometimes they'll lay their eggs in there.